Okay, so I'm at the Waxahachie Courthouse. This building has more information than as much information embedded in it as Egyptian hieroglyph. The pyramids. This is a lot. So we're gonna start with the faces in the front. You see a strong man, solid, mature. Every single piece means something, by the way. Every single little carving means something. I'm getting overwhelmed with information. So he's solid, he's there, and then you have over here, you have a woman, solid, looks just fine, decent woman, right? That's what appearances are. Appearances can be deceiving. Appearances can be deceiving. So what they appear to be and what they are two different things. What goes on behind those doors? This is for looks only. This is a courthouse. When he built this courthouse, this man, this spirit was a man, yes, but he was way more than that. He was foreseeing the past, present, and future. He was a higher soul. Up here in the top corner, you'll see, I can see that. Up there, you see the Masonic symbol. The Masonic symbol because Masons, the Freemasons, whatever you wanted to call them, had all the secrets. The building is designed exactly like a Catholic church. The Catholic Church has knowledge that we don't have. Okay, they have knowledge that we don't have. They have the vibration that a particular shape puts out goes to another a higher level dimension or into different levels of hierarchies in the spirit world. So we're just down here, and then you got up and up and up and up and up and up and up. It keeps going, it never ends. You never reach the top. So up in the top four corners of these four pillars, you see your Masonic symbol on the very right. There's holes in every story. If you look at the center pillar, you'll note it's got indentations in the carving. And I can't even see this phone, so I hope I'm looking at it. You see indentations in the carving. What that means is there's holes in every story. So we have a man and a woman. I'm just going to hold it this way, I guess. That way, maybe I can see it with my glasses on. A man and a woman. And you see all the, you notice that they're poking out from the bushes. Okay, they're poking out from the bushes. Okay, they're you know, you come straight in, you don't really see them. They pop out at you as you walk in the door. That has meaning. The star. Okay, so don't be surprised. But, right here, you see them just fine. The stars, the flowers you see up here in the corners, that's the light within you. The light within you. There is a light. This is what they're representing, light. But don't forget that right beside the light, there's a cobra-looking shape on the corner. Okay, but you see the light can rise, which is what that means right there. The light is rising. The light comes from within. starting to get in my zone here. More connected to the spirit as I talk to. So I do this video. I'm really hoping you can hear. These little things right here looks like apple pie, like a pie top of an apple pie, you know, making it like, and this is home, you know, all are welcome. Come on in. You notice this is the front door. That's not what it's going to say on the back door, but this is what it says on the front. The 3 pillars here have a meaning as well. There's 3 involved in this situation, but only one gets to make this decision. Okay, that's the square one in the middle. It means something. Jesus Christ. Sorry. That's done on purpose. Because it's different than the others. So only one that's different, and it means something. Now, over here you have the same representation. Like, yeah, okay. We're not bad people. We're fine. You know what I mean? This is the forefront. This is what they're trying to say, that everything's good and hunky-dory, and this is a courthouse. Everything's going to be fair. Everybody's going to get treated right. This is the representation of the entranceway. And actually, even when you're standing here and you're talking, the way your vibration, the vibration of your voice resonates, actually means something. Now, the fact that they're different on both sides, okay? This is the side of the man, and here's the woman, okay? The woman has the pie. The woman showing on the woman's side, here's the woman, and she's got apple pie. Okay, that's the apple pie she's showing. With him, I see a lizard. You see the lizard? It's a lizard. It's a snake. It's a lizard. It's a lizard. It's a harmless lizard up front. In the back, as soon as you get inside, it's a freaking snake. So it's a harmless lizard. Do you see the lizard on the corner? Can you see that? What this artist depicted was, in this building, was the outward appearances of people and places and the inward appearances of people and places. This is a whole story. I mean, I'm serious. If scientists or something should be studying this, they would know more. And I'm surprised they never have. I mean, it's right here. It's talking about our government, and it talks about what goes on. So outward appearances can be very deceiving, okay? And we all know that. And they make it look all honky-dory in the front. But what he's going to depict is the inside of people and places with these carvings. That's what he's depicting. He's telling the true story. Now, to tell the story, this is the entrance. So he's going to look at the outside today, some of it. Each one, everything has a meaning. All of those things have meaning. I can tell you what it means. There's a hole in every story right there. We got the Masons. They're involved in everything. They have all the secrets as well. The Masons and the Catholic Church. This way they build their buildings and their synagogues, or whatever you want to call them, cathedrals. Driving past poor people and building big old fancy cathedrals. That seems right to me, right? Anyway, even the number of stones means something here. The number. That's a mathematical thing that they could figure out. You need a mathematician to figure out the numbers. I could tell them which way to go with that, but the numbers, so you need a mathematician, like a scientist that knows about, numbers. Because the numbers and the shape and the size calculate out to something. This is what I'm told. I got all the hair standing up on my body. You can't fake that in Texas, okay? This is not cult. they calculate out to something. So the numbers, the size, the shape of the stones, and also the colors, all coordinate to a specific numbers of frequency. And that frequency is very important. You see the monsters within, that's the monster faces outside, because they're hidden, kind of blended in, way up there. You see that, like it looked like a tiger or something, and there's a flower, looks like a bullet coming out of the middle of it. Like there's a tiger, it'll shoot you, it'll get you. There's so much, I could keep going. It signifies a pillar of strength. He said, the spirit. I'm in connected with the spirit right now, so it's representing a pillar of strength. There's also the number. He said the number. I don't know how to calculate out the numbers and how that works, but there is very specific information encoded in the shape and the number of the stones. The shape and the number and the size. The size depicts another calculation. So it's a calculation by size and number. Someone that was really smart could figure that out. It's probably why I was just looking at some kid that was a PhD when he was 6 years old or something. I don't know, 8 years old. But the holes in these shapes right here, and that means there's a hole in the story, but there's things hiding in there. This looks like a jungle. Like it's a jungle in there. You never know what's hiding inside. Okay, but there's meaning in that. And then it looks like a snake ready to pounce on the corner. There's different. Here's a cobra. This is a cobra. Okay, that's a snake ready to pounce, and that's even to the front, hidden right in the front. This is another snake right here. I think that's a male, female, or something. I don't know anything about snakes. Maybe somebody can tell me. But a male and a female, I think that's what that is right there. And then there's all kinds of other stuff hiding in there. There's more. I'm just going over there's so much meaning in this building. Like seriously, somebody that's a scientist, something, they should be studying this building. The information is right there. It's not that freaking hard. Not that hard. I'm gonna have to back up here. So I went over this one a little bit on TikTok yesterday. Back way up. Maybe I can zoom out. So it's made to look like a solid foundation. And this is made to look kind of like a bamboo in pieces. It will crumble easily. That's what that means. And can you see the crosses? There's crosses. And the darkness going across the side, dark light. Okay, you do not want to be that heavy stone at the bottom. Okay, you want to rise. You don't want to get stuck in there either. You want to be a light being and rise to the top. So you want to be a light being and rise to the top. So you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be the foundation. And you don't want to be the outside. It can crumble easily. There's a solid foundation, but it's made to look like kind of like a bamboo, like it's outside appearance. Outside appearances can be deceiving. It still goes back to the same message. So okay, I know I have to go to the right. I have to go to the right. I have to go to the right. The number 4 is very significant here. 4. That I know that it takes 4 people to heal someone. 4 people. North, south, east, west. It takes 4 people to heal another being. 4 souls, two and two, two unified souls, two unified souls. And that's how many people it takes to heal. Hence 4, 4, 4. And there's 4 more up there. And there's 4 more windows up at the top. And that's the way to the light, is because you have to draw energy in through the universe, through your higher self, through you, down through yourself to your core, to your foundation, and into the soul in order to heal them. There are so many meanings embedded in this building. It's insane. But that's how it's done. I've been shown that. So you draw energy in. It takes 4 to heal. I know that it takes 4. That was all I was told. That I don't know anything about this. I'm a psychic. That's what I was told by the spirit, by spirits, whatever. And that's how it's done. You draw energy in through the main channel into the 4. You go in through one unified. You from a sick person, it takes 4 to sit around them, north, south, east, west. And direction is important, and location is important. This particular location is a very sacred location. There's a reason why it was built in this specific spot. So there's more meaning, like when a soul is a higher soul spirit. There's their physical body, but they're also in connection with their higher self and their higher body and the higher soul. It just depends how big a soul they are. And there's 3 over here. 3. Well, this is made he said made like a ladder up. You can always climb up the side if you can't get in through the front. That's what he said. You can always sneak in through the side. There's a ladder. This is a ladder. This is a ladder, he said. A ladder to the top. There are other ways around it if you can't do things head on. You can always go around and sneak in through the top window. Wow, it's a ladder. And that's why it's made like the stones up here, like a rock climber would grab onto. It's one of the reasons why the stones were made in that fashion, like a rock climber could climb up it. Like a rock climber could easily shimmy up this building. And the reason why the stones are like that is so to make it appear like, look, you can crawl up the outside if you can't get within. So it's significant. Wow. Okay. I'm still going. I'm gonna have to stop this one for a minute and rest a second, because oh my gosh, we're at the next building. I know I got to go this way, and this one's big. So I'm gonna stop this one and post the feed and start another one in a minute. I gotta rest for a second. Wow.